evening, or afternoon, fellow YouTubers of the world. And welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Griper, starring your beautiful host, this guy. How's it going, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's feeling well. And I hope everyone out there is having a great day. It is now Sunday, May 25th, 2025. And I've got some things to talk about. Um, for one thing, to the normal viewers out there, to the normal people out there, um, if you were really, I'm just going to talk face to face rather than hide my screen. But I know I was kind of maybe just, what up, Potty Mouth? How you doing? Um, I think maybe last stream I was a little bit. What's GTSA? Why? What's that? Or GTSY? What's that? Ah, thank you. Ah, good to see you as well. But I know I was trolling and rolling uh, the other day, and I had to private that stream because I think I got a little bit out of control and I kind of scared away the locals, so to speak. And I apologize for that. I got a little bit out of hand, and I'm sorry. It's just that, you know, when I get into a certain subject, I'm very passionate, you know. You know, I'm an animal lover as well. I have 6 dogs total. And me hearing that, you know, what's up, Real Bananas? Me hearing that they get supposed, get abused, me seeing that they, get thrown or whatever, I'm okay. But I just, I guess I tended to overreact a little bit. And for that, I wanted to apologize. I was just trolling and rolling, messing around. Thank you for the like, by the way. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. But I was just trolling and rolling and messing around. And I guess things got a little bit out of hand. And, I apologize for that. I know, when I do streams like that, when I do screw around streams like that, um, I know you guys as a community don't really like that. And I'm going to try and just talk about things like that on the down low and not in public, because it's best if I don't. But I don't understand the unfairness. It's that everybody, I live in Arizona. Where do you live? Um, I just don't understand the unfairness of everybody else can speak their opinion and speak their mind about any subject that they want. But when I do it, I get the cold shoulder, and everybody just walks away and doesn't type in my chat no more. And but it's a lesson to me, because the reason why people do that and not to everybody else is because they expect more out of me. They expect me to be a professional, me be, civil and all that. Well, I'm just going to say this bluntly, guys. I'm 100% real. And I saw something that was not right, and I voiced my opinion on it. Wasn't anything bad. It's just I said what was on my mind and left it at that, and that's it. It's no offense against anybody. I just spoke my opinion on it and moved away, and that's it. And I know a lot of people are probably saying, why are you getting involved in this when this has nothing to do with you at all? Why are you speaking on this when you don't have the right to speak to it, on it? Well, it's funny. Like I said, everybody else in this community has the right to speak but me. But it's not that you guys are just picking on me. I get as to understand why. Because you want me to rise above the bullshit, not be a part of the bullshit. And I get that 100%. I understand it. But like I said, I love animals. I've got 6 dogs in total, and I treat them as if they were my children. And when I see videos like that, of course, I'm going to say something about it. And a lot of the times, I'm just going to say bluntly, I speak my opinion on many different subjects and many different things, and it's not always like what everybody else wants to hear. It's not everybody. That's not. It's not what everybody else wants to see, And so I'm going to try my best to tone it down a little bit. But like I said, what I watched and what I saw was not right. And that was the main thing I wanted to voice about that day. I didn't really care about everything else. That was just added on bullshit and added on crap. That was just, it was basically, here's what it is. You never want to give a, what's up, Rage? Re-rage? I think I do. A little bit. Is this Scott, I think? Or is it someone else? I see so many people and so many. Oh, it is. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? You changed your name again. The other day yesterday you came in as Rage or some shit. You came in a different account yesterday. I think you did. You showed up at the last minute. And by the time I got back around you, you left already. But that's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. How's the fam? I hope the fam is doing well. Me, I'm doing all right. I'm just trucking along like I usually do. Been trying to balance my blood sugar levels lately because I'm pre-diabetic, and I've really been watching my diet. And oh fuck! God damn it, Scott! Shit! I hope they're doing okay, man. Because those car accidents are nasty, dude. My fucking my niece had gotten into one, and she was in really bad shape. What had happened was that she was coming home from school, driving home from school because she had her own car, and some lady came and cut right in front of her, and she swerved rapidly to miss that lady, and she smacked right into a brick wall and fucking hit her head. Her head went right through the passenger side window and hit a brick wall. And they had to do emergency surgery to open up a corner of her skull to relieve the pressure on her brain. Yeah, she's all right, but she can't walk. She's learning how to talk, but she's going to need special assistance from now until the rest of her life. And yeah, unfortunately. But she does have one thing on her side, that when she did have that car accident, the airbags inside that vehicle, because there was an airbag in front of the passenger steering column area, that airbag did not deploy. It didn't deploy like it was supposed to. So she's looking at a big fat lawsuit with that, amongst other things. So she'll be set for life, but unfortunately at a terrible price. She was, yeah, she was about 14 or 15 when this happened. And I believe she's 17 or 18 right now. So this happened a while back, and sometimes she gets better. Sometimes she takes 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. So sometimes she's good, and sometimes she's not so good. Sometimes her hands kind of cramp up like this to where she can't, hold on to things, and she has to work on her dexterity to hold on something, to learn how to feed herself, learn how to drink, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's basically like teaching a little kid all over again. She has forgotten everything. And so she's slowly but surely learning how to do everything. It's good progress, but it's very, very slow. I worry about my niece a lot because, my mom is pushing 80 some years old. And my mom can only do so much. And my question is, it's what's going to happen to her, you know, when my mom finally passes away? Then what? Where's my niece going to go? Who's going to look after her? Where's she going to end up? I just hope she doesn't end up in some kind of group home or anything like that, because she's going to probably mentally decline pretty bad. Yeah, I feel sorry for her too, dude. I wish there was something that I could do to help, but as far as lifting her in and out of the chair and doing all that, I can't do that because I would be scared to death that if I mess with something or if I pick her up wrong, it might make her in worse shape than she really is. You know what I mean? So that's why, I'm there for her. I talk to her normally. And I used to call her Diaper Breath because, that was the little nickname I always used to call her, you know, when she was little, because she always used to wear a diaper. I called her Diaper Breath. And she asked me, when I called her that, she goes, "Why do you call me Diaper Breath?" And I said, "Well, that was my nickname for you." "Oh, it was?" So yeah. But you know what's funny? She's actually showing manners and respect to me. And I'm like, huh? This isn't the Madison I know. The Madison I know is a spoiled, rotten little brat that hates my guts. She actually said, "Oh, well, it was nice talking with you." I'm like, "You talking to me or the guy next to me?" Because to tell you the truth, I'm so used to being treated like shit. When somebody actually treats me nice, I, I'm kind of actually shocked. I'm like, "Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else?" Because usually, not very many people say kind words to me. Usually tell me to go fuck off or go fuck myself. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. Oh shit, I was muted the whole goddamn time. Fuck. God damn it. Now I gotta fucking talk all over again. Well, hell. Shit. You guys heard about stuff about my daughter, right? Okay, you heard that. But I think everything else after that, I think you kind of just saw me moving my lips. But yeah, everything else was muted. Yeah, so. But anyway, as I said before, you know, I've never gotten anything positive in my whole entire fucking life. People have always been shitting on me. Crap. Oh, there went my phone. People have always been crapping on me, shitting on me, making me feel like shit, making me feel like a loser, making me feel like a nobody. And for a long time, you know, it was just me and my sister. For a long time, it was just us. And me and my sister would talk to each other. She would man the chat. And I would be up here, you know, just flapping my gums, so to speak. What was the real shocker to me was when all of a sudden my channel started blowing up out of the middle of nowhere. It just started. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I did it. It just started out of the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, wow, this is pretty good, you know? And it kept going and it kept going and it kept going. And then I started surrounding myself with positive people and I started getting a positive chat going. And I'm like, wow, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. You know, it's great, man. I'm very, very blessed. And I'm very, very grateful for the people that I've met and for the space that me and my sister have created here. And I'm very proud at the progress that we have made here. I really am. There we go. I'm just kind of getting set up to put this on the charger so that I can show you guys here in the stream room, because I do have my own stream room now. So I used to not have that. I used to, I don't know if you guys, for those of you guys that have been around for like a long time, you guys remember when I used to like stream out of the laundry room? Remember that? You guys probably remember that. Most of you out there. Most of you out there know, you know, I used to stream out of the laundry room and all these other kinds of things. It was nice. You know, it really was. And I'm just very grateful at the people that I've met out here, and everything here is just exactly what I created, which is, let me turn on the light here. There you go. But everything here is exactly as I had created out here. You know, I created a very I guess that's good enough. I created a very good Hold on. Ha 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 ha! You can't crash it this time. But anyway, I have created a very, very positive channel and a positive environment here. I really have. And I'm very proud of myself for that. And I know things around here. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate it. And I know things around here have been kind of, should I say, a little bit insane, so to speak. Because things have been insane around here. But, you see, I'm not going to be picture perfect. What the hell? I'm not going to be picture perfect and prissy every single day. You know, this place, this channel, this whatever you want to call it, and my camera's falling down again. It's not going to be perfectly clean every single day. You're going to hear me talking about a few things that are on my mind and not necessarily YouTube based. Some of them are just about life. And I would like to kind of recite and tell you guys a story. Now, this is going to go back to my childhood, and this is going back to as I was growing up. Now, from the time I was growing up to right now, everything has been a complete struggle. My life has not been easy. Everything hasn't been easy. But I've been doing it little by little, piece by piece. You know? And I gotta go take a piss again. God damn. That's what I get for eating too. I'll be right back. Fuck. I hate this shit. Rule number 1, never eat watermelon before you do a live stream because it makes you piss a lot. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, seems how it's a Sunday. I've got frankincense, myrrh, and I have got sage. And I'm going to burn them here today. There's one there. One there. And one there. And there we go. Just a calm Sunday. But anyway, as I was saying, back to talking about my childhood. My dad was a very, very strict military man. He really was. When he said, for instance, we went out to play, right? And he says, okay, I want you inside this house by 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I want you here. And I said, okay. And because I knew for a fact that if I wasn't there exactly as he told me, he was going to be there waiting for me with the fly swatter or the belt to whoop my ass. That's the type of guy he was. But he did it for a very, very good reason. Because he did it to keep us kids out of trouble. And also, he taught me the value of $1 and the value of having things and taking care of things. You know, and how my dad raised me was, he raised me, both my parents raised me, and they said, look, we're not going to tell you what to do. We're not going to ask you or make you what to do. But if you want something, you're going to have to work hard to get it. And that's what I did. I got my first lawn job. First time cutting grass when I was 6 or 7 years old. I started helping my dad and my mom with chores around the house. I started helping my dad in the yard. I busted my ass. I didn't have time to be a kid because I was too busy trying to just fend for myself, to make things meet, you know. I didn't have time to be a kid. I didn't. Then when I moved out, when I finally, you know, the time came when I got my first job in 94, pretty decent, you know, and then let's see, 98, I got married, got another job, had a nervous breakdown, had to quit that job, and it's been just topsy-turvy, just mess everywhere, just mess. Now, here's something that my dad never told me until just about 2 weeks before my dad died. Literally, I'm not kidding you. 2 weeks just before my dad had passed. You know what my dad said? He said, Arizona, I need to talk to you for a minute. And he said, just to let you know, you have fetal alcohol syndrome. I was like, thanks, Dad. You should have told me that earlier. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? He goes, well, I didn't think you were ready for it, for me to tell you that about your life. So I'm telling you now. And I was like, gee, Dad, thanks. I appreciate it. And also, I was adopted. You know, my parents that raised me, they're my parents, but they're not my birth parents. You know, my birth parents, I have no clue as to who they are. I have no clue as to what they're about. All I know is that my mother was drinking and possibly doing drugs when she got pregnant with me. And that explains why I am the person the way I am right now. I'm not retarded. I'm not broken. I'm not, you know, I could do things for myself. It just takes me a while to do things. It takes me a while to get up. It takes me a while to get dressed. It takes me a while to function normally. You know, thank God for my sister because she got me through a lot of difficult times in my life. I mean, there was times to where I wanted to give up on everything. There was times to where I wanted to quit. To where I wanted to say, you know what? I've had enough. I don't want to live no more. I don't want to be around no more. Because in my head, I was like, dude, my life's a mess. My fucking wife hates me. Everybody hates me. And, you know, why do I have any reason for being on this earth? And my sister always told me that you do have a reason for being on this earth, AZ. And I said, how you figure that? And she said, well, look at yourself. You're alive. And you've got so much to be thankful for. And so many blessings that are set right in front of you that most people wish they had. I've got a wonderful wife. that would do anything for me. I've got 2 beautiful children. I've got 6 beautiful dogs that need me to be here. And I've got a wonderful home and a wonderful place to be. You know, and recently I was blessed with a kind of a happy spot, so to speak. A place where I can actually pick a room in the house and turn it into a man cave. And this is exactly what I did. Me and my sister both personally decorated this whole entire room ourselves. And God bless my sister for helping me, you know. And yeah, sometimes I get bored and sometimes I switch it around and all this kind of stuff, you know. But I'm very blessed that I have what I have. And I've come a long way in life. And I still get picked on to this day, and I still get taken advantage of to this day. But I am slowly learning how to get better about it. And be a better person as a result of it, you know. Wow, guys, I'm in a very, very calm state right now. Holy shit. What's up, Diz? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Just burning some, I believe that's sage, myrrh, and frankincense. Everything's great, man. Shit. It's the best, man. I feel high as a fucking kite and I ain't even fucking smoked nothing. It's been pretty good, you know. I went with my wife earlier today and did some laundry and talked with my sister for a little bit. She's doing all right. You know, she's just on vacation and enjoying her Memorial Day and just having fun with her family, man. Me, we don't do very much around here when it comes to things like that. We really don't. I mean, I remember one time during Memorial Day weekend, I actually camped out in the backyard one time. And I had breakfast the very next day. It was kind of cool. And today, this evening, later on this evening, I'm going to be having breakfast for dinner, which is bacon, eggs, biscuits, and sausage gravy. And if you guys want me to, when that time comes, when we cross over that bridge, I'll do another stream and we can film the whole thing going down. I'll try not to make it as real lengthy, Oh, you too? Oh, that's cool. Okay, I will. Diz, I wanted to thank you for being such a good friend and such a faithful person. I mean, him, Diz and my sister both were on my music stream the other day, and they were supporting me when I was, kind of feeling like shit because I thought that I had gone too far as ripping on people and making fun and doing all that. I thought I had gone too far, and therefore I kind of felt bad about it. I was just doing simple trolling and rolling. um, I'll let you know. I'll just I'll just post the stream out. I'll post the stream out when I do it, and therefore everybody gets the notifications when it happens. And then whiz bang boom, you're in. Bob's your uncle. You're in. I watched have you guys ever watched the new Frankenstein, the new one? The new Frankenstein the movie? It's actually pretty cool. It really is. It's a very interesting movie. I watched it twice to kind of understand how it is and stuff. Yeah, you got to see. It's on. If you ever get Tubies, Tubies, it's a free app on the Play Store. You can see the one that says Frankenstein on it, and it's the newer movie of Frankenstein on it, the brand spanking new one. In fact, if you go on Tubies, it'll show right in the front where it is. It's actually a pretty good movie. And also, I saw the movie Batman with Jack Nicholson in it. That was cool too. Fucking hey, I wish you guys could see the smoke rolling in right now, dude. It's fucking got interesting designs and shit, dude. Fuck. I mean, look at this shit, man. That's fucking freaky as fuck. Just all kinds of weird shit in there. I know you can't really see that. It's just fun. For me, it's funky as hell. It's a trip. Really is, dude. I just wanted to show that. Ain't nothing going. We're just fucking just kind of just chilling. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I appreciate that. Don't forget to sub, guys, if you're new, so that we could do something at 700 and also do something at 1K also as well. So, dude, I feel like I'm getting fucking high with these three. Oh my fucking God. No need for weed. This is a natural high. Fuck. Oh boy. Fucking A. All right, let's do the advertisements here. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new and join the Griper crew. You don't want to miss a good video at 700 subscribers. Also, hit that like and subscribe button if you're new and join the Griper crew. You don't want to miss a good video, ladies and gentlemen, at 1K as well. also. So yeah, we got a lot of shit going on. I kind of like the way the smoke is right now because it's not much. It's not like overbearing in the room or anything like that. It's just the right mix to where it's not overbearing or nothing. It's actually pretty cool. So, dude, I got to turn on the fan. I'm starting to get hot in here. Fuck, hold on a minute. I got a little computer fan, about that big. I got that fucker turned on, and boy, oh howdy, is it nice. Oh, that shit feels good, man. Sometimes I come in this live stream room just to fucking hang out and just to chill a little bit, you know, get some snoozes. Starting to slur a little bit. Jesus Christ. I almost feel like I'm drunk, but I ain't drunk because I ain't drunk nothing, dude. Fucking weird. You believe it? I've been on this bastard for a fucking hour and it doesn't even feel like it. Don't even feel like I've been on here an hour. Feels like I've been on here for a good 15 minutes. That's it. Time flies and fucking I just fucking stand still and just hey, you know what I mean, man? Y'all think I should unprivate the video, the stream where I was acting stupid, or do you think I should just leave it on private? What do you guys think? I mean, I'll unprivate it for the sake of just watching content, but guys want to re-see it again, I mean, I'll show it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But, you know, it's personal preference. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell you the truth, I'm just waiting for my fucking phone to just charge up a little bit so I can play my fucking gotta think here. I gotta play my Diablo game that I've been playing. I've been getting really far on it too. I picked a new character and man, I've been fucking strengthening the fuck out of him. Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, I'm about to head out because I've been on here for a fucking hour, dude. So I got to get going. So you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching. Later, guys. All right. Later, Matt. Bye.